Hey guys, and welcome back to another Barbie Legacy episode. And as of last episode, we've officially lost Barbie Barker, Barbie Roberts. She was everything. She was an icon. But now we have Midge to age up this episode and a Christmas celebration to hopefully unite this family just a little bit more and be able to healthily get over this sad, devastating death. Okay, so as of right now, it's very, very cold. Everyone's in their cold weather wear, but I actually would like to get a little box for decorations, which we have in the butler's room. And oh, it says take down decorations. Do we already have some up? Oh, we do. We have Thanksgiving decorations. Well, let's go ahead and put up some Christmas decorations. For some reason, it doesn't let me do it, so I'm gonna wait till 6 a.m. today. That's usually the time where it allows you to do that. That's so strange. It's already 6 a.m. now and I'm still not able to do any of the decorations. Well, I'll give up on that for just a little bit, otherwise I'll have to do it manually. But Midge seems like she's gotten a decent amount of rest, so maybe we have her breeze through her homework. It's definitely something I really, really want to have completed. She is still a D student, so if there's any way I can get her to that C. I'm pretty sure last episode we completed her school project as well, but today is the last day that we're able to complete that, and if she gets from a C, I will cheat it to a B, and I'll cheat it purely due to the fact that when she went on vacation on episode 4, I think, or 5, she had a C, and when she was accidentally taken away by the game, she came back with a D, so I don't think that's very fair to her. And oh my gosh, Armadillo is getting on in years, the poor old fella. Hope there's a few more pets left till the Reaper comes for a visit. Oh my gosh, Armadillo. We definitely have to hang out with her a little bit tonight. School has started, so I'm gonna try and get her to 50% before we just go. Okay, just stop your homework. She's 50% done. Hopefully that's enough to get out of that D range. Holden is also still sleeping. He had a pretty rough night last night with the rest of the family with the loss of his mother-in-law. But why don't we go ahead and harvest everything? Let's sell it all over here in this room. We're gonna sell our money fruit. Wow, we have 4 different plants to evolve in this room. That's amazing. Nice work, Midge. Completing school projects really has a positive impact on your grades. Keep up the good work. That is great to hear. And with that, let's collect the eggs, and we can also clean the coop and scatter some feed nearby. And then let's call Armadillo out and give her some attention. Oh, there's 2 eggs, but no special eggs or hatchable eggs. We also got a super vitality fertilizer. And there's bunnies! Look at them! A wild white rabbit and a wild brown rabbit. Oh my gosh, and Winterfest starts tomorrow. Hopefully that alert means that I can go over to the box and put up decorations. Perfect! Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. Wow, we also have to pay our bills. Speaking invitation, Brianna has been asked to be the keynote speaker at the Investment Shark Financial Rodeo Conference. If she can make a strong presentation, it should be easy to attract some new clients. Of course. Oh no, she had a performance loss. It doesn't hit the mark. It's not a disaster, but it's quickly forgotten. She should have been better off spending the time focusing on work. We're also getting a call, lunch of sadness. Some of the other kids threatened Midge and took her lunch money. She's been crying in the office. I think that her parents would be like, find the kid or I will. That is their little daughter. That's their only kid. I bet they're a little bit overprotective with her. And that's so rude. It must be, maybe some kids know that her mom's and her dad's pretty wealthy and think that it's okay to pick on her and take her money. But since it's going to be Winterfest, we also need a Winterfest tree, of course. But the question is, where do we put it? I think I'm going to take these and put it in our inventory so that we can put the tree right here. That is such a sweet spot and everyone outside can see it as well. Let's also get little wreaths we can put outside. Oh my gosh, this is cute. I love that. Okay. 2 right there. Let's do this like even richer of green on the doors as well. That is perfect. And I'm just gonna keep putting little decoration things around the rooms. I don't even know what this is. What is that? The rabbit's hat? This is actually a poor rabbit's home that has been turned upside down. Some considerate soul laid down a flower as a sign of respect. No idea what the party horn is for though. We could put little bows outside. Oh my gosh. That is perfect. Okay. We can put rain reindeers outside, some cute little garlandy things above the doors, windows and everything. Even out there and there. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a field day. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is cute. Okay, that is perfect. We can add a nutcracker upstairs. These can hang in the dining room, maybe over the bar. And we can have a snowman outside. I think that's pretty much perfect. We can give a veggie treat to our pet. Our cow, not our pet, but I mean, I guess it's our pet too. We can tip Armadillo. I don't know what that means, but we can tip her. And we can gather lactose. Oh my gosh, he said simoleon. Yeah, yibs. And after all of that, let's go ahead and finally pay our bills because our entire lot is dark and dim. Abby has called saying, sometimes it seems like you just sprang up out of nowhere. We've never discussed your childhood before. What sort of things inspired you when you were a kid? We can say, how nosy. I don't really want to talk about that. Or it's all a bit dim now. Let me recall. Let's say that. Recall a lost formative moment. That must be from the new Adventure Awaits pack. Well, what do we know about him as a kid? He probably really liked animals the same way his daughter did. So what can we give him that's similar to that? He could be a pet friend. As a child, the Sim spent a lot of time engaging with pets and learned early on how special animal friendships can be. I really like that. We'll give him that. Oh my gosh, and a formative moment. As a child, the Sim spent a lot of time engaging with pets and learned early. Same thing I read, but he has that now. That's so sweet. They will build friendship more quickly with animals and train pets more quickly. Oh my gosh, I love that. We also paid our bills, so our lights inside are on if we want them to. Look at that with our Christmas stuff and everything. I'm gonna have little Midge also study really hard in school. And then Holden, why don't you decorate just a little bit of the tree? Maybe you go and do the garland and the tree skirt before the rest of the family comes over to do the ornaments and the lighting of the tree. Oh my gosh, and look at this little snow dog. He's just hanging out outside in the freezing cold by little Midge's stuff. Okay, that is great. We just have to add a little bit of ornaments and a tree topper. And Midge should be coming home from school right about now, and her grades are up to a C. Well, that means that I am going to cheat it up to a B because that's what she truly deserves. And so she's officially a B student. She's pretty low on fun though, so why don't we go ahead and build a snow pal with our dad? Maybe it could be a little surprise for mom when she comes home, although I think she's gonna come home in just a few minutes. Look at these two working hard. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see what it looks like. Earned a raise. She got a raise of $16 more an hour for 766. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so sweet. I wish we could like congratulate them for their snow pal, but look how cute it is. Now, we still have a few things that we need to complete as Midge before she ages up tomorrow, which is achieve gold in a slumber party event so that she gets this as her childhood aspiration perk. And I also would like to get her empathy up just a little bit more since you guys told me and advised me that it's easier to get it up when she's a child. So I'm gonna have her work with her little veterinarian clinic doctor set, and then we can invite her cousins over for a Christmas Eve slumber party, and hopefully her parents can come as well in the guest room. Look how sweet. She's such a good doctor, huh? I can't wait to actually have her do this as her profession. And it is slowly but surely getting her empathy up as well. Okay, let's do a slumber party, and we can have our Midge be the host. And we'll have Dana, Randy, Leanne, and lastly we need Charlie. Where's Charlie? Charlie to be our guests. Oh my gosh, we're so close to having her in an empathetic range. Hopefully it gets there sooner rather than later. Oh no, she stopped to get food, but look how close she is. We definitely can get that before she becomes a teenager. Oh my gosh, sorry, that was so funny. He just dipped her in the kitchen. And we officially have 3 people eating food at the same time. We also have to tell stories on a sleeping bag. So I'm gonna go ahead and have maybe us tell a fairy tale about the princess and the frog, the king frog to Leanne. So she's probably the only one that she can still try and force her to go outside in the snow and get stories read. I think Randy is just a little bit too old to actually do that. Oh, and Randy's being mean to her. He's insulting her. What the heck, Randy? He is a mean sim, if you guys have forgotten. So it makes sense, but it's still not very cool to do. Maybe she can even apologize to him to try and get her empathy up. Let's say sorry. That's conflict resolution. Darn it. We have 3 Sims chatting at the same time. I don't know who, but that was happening. And we're also just waiting on Leanne to sadly walk over here because I'm sure her grandma and the sadness about that loss is still hitting her hard. But we're waiting for her so that we can tell a little story on the sleeping bag. And we have told a story. Perfect. We also need 3 people to dance to music. So why don't we go ahead and turn on some winter holiday music and go ahead and decorate the tree with everybody. Ornaments, red and gold, with Leanne, Randy, Dana, Holden, and Brianna. I don't know where Charlie is, but I did invite him. He's upstairs. He must have just been too far for me to call him over. But look at that, the family doing some tree decorating. I love it. And I guess Holden really does not like holiday music. Not my tempo. From disliking played music. What is that horrible sound? Holden just can't stand winter holiday music. Honestly, it's a little bit too loud for me too, so I'll turn it down for you. And can we dance together? Let's form a group with Leanne and Randy, and they can go ahead and dance to some winter music. Why can't we dance? Okay, let's go to a different speaker then. Maybe I can bring this one from outside inside. No, I can't even drag it. Well, let's turn on hip hop and then we can go ahead and dance outside. I know that's kind of weird, but we're gonna dance outside this time. Okay, I have 3 people dancing. I actually have more than 3 people dancing and it's not counting, but we like dancing. That's very sweet. I like that. I'm gonna cheat this one because it's not counting, but we're all dancing. Like, look at us. We have level 4 motor now. And formative moments. Pets are the best friends ever. They're always happy to see me and love when I play with them. Midge likes pets too. Maybe she could be a good friend for pets just like Leanne if she played more with them. Be a pet friend challenge has added as a suggestion challenge in the aspiration panel. I would love to, I just don't know if we have enough time. I also don't see the challenge. Whatever, okay. I think that she probably would have completed that if we had just a little bit more time as a child. But now everyone needs to head on to bed. So let's go ahead and why is this a thing? Our butlers always end up sleeping here. Like, get out of our bed. And while the kids go to bed, I think that it's time to go ahead and light the tree with Holden as a little couple, and then also add a bunch of presents for the kids. Ew, that topper is so ugly. Like, for this tree, like, it's not even the same red. Whatever, we're just gonna keep it. I don't know why our presents are blue as well, but everyone is now asleep. Or, never mind. Go to bed. It's literally 4:50 a.m. I'm yawning for them. And it's Christmas, Winterfest. What do we have to do? We have to decorate, have a festive spirit, open presents, meet Santa, and have a grand meal. We have gotten a gold slumber party because I had them all go to bed and everything. We have level 3 of charisma. Our aspiration has been completed and everyone's leaving, I guess. Maybe they want to celebrate Christmas somewhere else, but that means that Midge needs to go downstairs and open presents with her family. Yeah, I guess everyone has already left. Otherwise, I totally would have invited them over to open presents. And everyone's opening presents. It's Holden first. He got an electronic upgrade part and a common upgrade part, which honestly is a little bit not what most people would want, but it's definitely a present Holden would probably want. He upgrades everything and he made that whole treehouse for his little daughter. And Midge got 1 hopper. This will be either in her inventory or, oh my gosh, that's so cute. She has a little like frog person. And then what did Bree get? A train set cargo car. That's actually in our build mode, so let's see what that is. Oh, okay, it's like a decoration. Let's put that up here. I think that's really cool. Well, we have the decoration completed and present opening completed as well. So we have to have a festive spirit and have some food as a family. And I think the best way to have this event happen is, okay, no butler, stop butler. I can't stand this. Stop making food. I want to go ahead and cook a grand meal, as I know, but Brianna is gonna do it, and she's gonna make a grand breakfast, and I'm gonna have the rest of the family join her. Oh, and he's really cold. We should probably set the temperature in this house a little bit warmer. And we definitely should invite over Max, invite him over to the current lot, and then who else should we invite? I think that the Barker family with Charlie and Dana are probably gonna end up wanting to stay with their own family, but I will have Abby come over. Or you know what? I don't know if Abby should come because I don't know her kid, and I don't want to invite her over and have her tiny infant not be here. So I guess we're just gonna have Max come over. Okay, we have warmed up the house so people shouldn't be freezing their butts off anymore. And Holden is gonna invite over Max. Okay, we have the family sitting down eating their breakfast, and look how good that breakfast looks. There's omelets and pancakes and beans, I think that is, and bacon, which looks so good. And we have our grandpa over. Why is she double fisting her breakfast? Midge, you can't do that. Yeah, you have to put one away. She's also right-handed like her dad, which I think is very cool. And Midge says, wow, you're actually pretty cool. I guess grown-ups aren't as lame as everyone else says they are. That's so sweet. She thinks that he is a cool adult, which I don't think will last for long since she is becoming a teenager, but it's nice to know that that's what she thought when she was a kid. We can enjoy the company of our dad as Brianna. Aww, and little Midge has decided to autonomously give a hug to her grandpa as well. And what I'd actually like is, can we tell our butler to make a cake? Because we need a birthday cake stat. That's annoying. I can't make her cook just a cake. I guess we'll have to do it ourselves. And of course it has to be pink since we are Barbies after all. And I'm honestly shocked that Brie is able to make this cake and not be so stressed out about it because I'm pretty sure she hates cooking. Oh my gosh, and Holden has now officially reached level 9 of gardening. Let's go ahead and harvest all this stuff as well. I keep forgetting about it, but this is like our big money maker. We have $300,000 because of it. And now we have $330,000. Oh my gosh, and Brianna is level 9 of cooking as well. What in the heck? Well, Brianna, please set that cake down so that we can quickly and efficiently add some birthday candles before someone like our butler eats it. Perfect. Now we have her birthday cake ready. Midge is over here listening to hip hop still, which I just love. And Holden is taking care of the farm animals on their Christmas day as well. Oh my gosh, and he's talking about death. Oh my goodness. Maybe he's mourning the death of Barbie. Which reminds me, we have to get some empathy up a little bit more as Midge. So let's go to our dolly and play doctor a little bit more. Okay, we're like literally just a tiny inch away from being an empathetic child. So let's really hope we get that. I think we should have it now, but it's not saying we do. Hello? Look at it grow. It's growing slowly but surely. Hey honey, it's Dad. When are you gonna come visit? I put all my love and effort into raising you. You can come over right now. You're here. I don't know what you're talking about. And Abby Barker wants us to come over to her house. Yes, I'm gonna say no, but actually let's go to her house for Christmas night. I think that would be a sweet thing since I know that Barbie loved the holidays, loved the family time. And you know, Max was inviting us over just a second ago as well. And we are now in the empathy range to earn the compassionate trait as Midge. That is great. Let's go ahead and get to Oasis Springs out of this freezing cold temperatures on this Christmas night. Okay, we are here out of the cold. Midge, why don't you go and meet your cousin Colton? A little family kiss. Oh my gosh, that was so cute. I want to see it again. Tucker was licking Colton. Oh, and we're gonna give him a little kiss on the forehead. And then we're gonna blow a raspberry on him. Oh my gosh, how sweet. Oh my gosh, no! No, Tucker is becoming an elderly dog. I'm not ready for this. This is giving flashbacks to when our little puppy from Barbie's generation aged up right outside as well. Oh my goodness. Tucker has passed his peak and has become an elderly dog. Well, let's give him lots of pets. I saw that Holden was giving lots of pets as well just a second ago as his last moments of being a adult dog were happening. Aw, what a good dog. But Midge is giving some attention to him, you know, since she is a very big pet advocate. And look at the little pets she gives him and everything. I love it when there's a little heart too. It just makes me so warm inside, but I'm gonna go ahead and put out her cake now. Since it is getting late, it's almost 8 p.m. The cake is out. I'm gonna have everyone sit down here, or at least her parents. And then Midge, why don't you blow out the candles and get out of this childhood age? I loved her as a child. I love everything we've done with her, but I'm so excited to be out of this childhood age. She's been a child for like, I feel like the longest I've ever had a sim be one. Grandpa has come over to hang out and see her age up as well. And I'm literally so, oh my gosh, that was so cute. She had a stool for a second. They should have that. That is amazing. But look at that. She's blown out her candles. Abby back there is taking care of Colton. And oh my gosh, she's aging up. She's officially a teenager with a interesting haircut that we will not be keeping. Which means we have to go ahead and check the challenge rules again. We're on generation 3 and we have to have the friend of the animal's aspiration, run and max veterinarian skill and clinic, have at least 3 pets and be good friends with all of them, and have the cat or dog lover trait. So I definitely know we're gonna give her the friend of the animal's aspiration, which makes her an animal affection. Relationships with animals begin at higher values. And now for her other trait, it's either going to be cat lover or dog lover. And out of 240 votes from you all, cat lover did win with 57%. But a lot of you also suggested that we make her a pet lover with both of them. So the next trait that she'll get is dog lover. And then with the growing together pack, we can get more traits that are other than that. So that is what I am planning to do. And ta-da! She is officially a teenager. Let's go ahead and, oh my gosh, Santa's here. Oh my gosh. Okay, cast stop full edit mode. Let's do that, and then we'll edit her and then say hi to Santa Claus. Okay, here's Midge Roberts. I love that she's wearing a Henford on Bagley outfit, but her everyday wear, let's look at that first. And let's do her face and everything. She aged up with actually a couple things that I really like. Although I did not like those eyebrows or those eyelashes. Okay, so I'm starting to kind of get a little bit of makeup on her and everything. I think I'm gonna do a little bit lighter of an eyeliner like that maybe. Maybe lighten it even a little bit more. I don't know if that's too much for being just a little teenager. I might take that off for now and then we can go ahead and do her cheek blush. Ooh, wait, I like that. I like that it gives like, it's an interesting position of blush, but I kind of like that for her. Like, let me just lighten it like a lot like that. I think that's cute. And then we're gonna switch out this hair definitely. And I've kind of had an idea of bangs for her for a while. Oh my gosh, she could have her mom's hair. That makes her look like her mother. Would it be weird to bring down her lips just a little bit? I feel like her chin is almost too long. No, I feel like that looks even worse. I'm sure when she turns to an adult, it'll look a lot better. I think that might be better actually. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. Let me know if you want me to change it back. I just think it looks a little bit better with her lips just a tiny bit lower. But what hair should we give her for a teenager? Now, if you guys want to see the hair that I've been thinking of for her like forever, it's this one. I think it's so sweet and cute, but maybe she's not ready for bangs yet. Maybe she still is like a little bit more kiddish and like a kid, so we could do something cuter like that. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is so cute. We could do little braids in the front. Oh my gosh, I love the braids. And I love this one with the little sweeps in the front. I also like how wild this one is. It literally looks like someone who lives on a farm and loves animals. This is very sweet on her too. She could have the hair her grandma had when we first started this legacy. Oh, that one is sweet. Okay, so these were the hairs I was kind of stuck on. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. But I think I'm gonna do 4 for her. Now I need to figure out what I want to do for her outfit. I want something that looks really sweet but also practical since she lives on a farm. And I think my favorite one is this one right now with like little shorts or something. Maybe not as long as that, or maybe like that. Oh wait, I kind of like that. We could also do this Is it bad that I like that? The little capris? And then shoes like this. Is that also kind of out there? I think it's just so cute. And it's about to be springtime. Okay, I gave her a little bracelet and I really like it. I hope you guys really like it. Okay, I finally finished her outfit. So here's her everyday wear. And because it's winter, I gave her cold weather wear in an everyday wear. Then we have her formal wear, and then we have her athletic wear. She has a little skirt, her sleepwear with some socks, and then some party wear, some swimwear, hot weather, which is one of my favorites. I love the flannel, and then finally cold weather, which you have seen before. And yeah, there is our little Midge, who I guess is not that much big anymore. Let's go ahead and share her to the gallery if you guys end up wanting her, and let's go ahead and meet Father Winter. Okay, we're back with the family. Midge is feeling good from aging up, and let's go ahead and meet Father Winter. Let's have a friendly introduction, and we can even give him a crafted gift of a spoiled egg. I hope he likes it, I guess. And oh my gosh, even though she's a teenager, she has her friendship bracelet on that she has with Leanne. Let me show you guys. Do you see that? It's a little friendship bracelet. I think that's so sweet. Hopefully Santa likes his spoiled egg, and oh, he seems like he does. He likes the spoiled egg. Hopefully that means that when we get our present, we get a better one. Ask for present. Okay, Santa, give us the bag. Give us a gift. We'd like it. We're actually like exhausted right now, so we have to get home soon. But hopefully we end up liking it as well. And it seems like a yes, so let's see what it was. Oh, we got a Cinderolin. Is it a lot of money? It's only $10. Santa Claus, that was not a good gift. Well, I think that's where we're gonna end this episode off. We met Santa Claus, we aged up, we had family over, we completed our childhood aspiration, we hung out with family, and lastly, we're in the empathetic range, or compassionate rather. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you have any more advice for her style with her outfits, anything that you want her to do as a teenager or anything like that, don't forget to let me know down below. It would really mean a lot to me. I love it when you guys give me some direction for this series. I love you all so much, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!